Oh, we all
As an assassin should sound.
indeed.
Precisely.
You guys all sound amazing. I am recording now, by the way. So yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have already rolled your initiatives. I don't know, Davey, if you want to roll yours for Shade. This is
yeah.
this
I
is the
might wanna do
initiative to determine who gets to pet the dog first.
Nice. I want to pet the dog. Oh, he already. I don't get to pet the dog.
Well, you are a giant cat.
That's true.
This is a fair point.
The dog is going to get to pet you first.
Pretty sure the dog will not be around.
Yeah, Falbin was so excited to pet the dog that he crit his initiative roll, and
Crit his pet.
Yep. So he's going to get advantage on his first pet, as per my house rule.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just kick it off, shall we? Let's unpause and begin combat. Let's see. Echo doesn't get to roll initiative. That's what the heck. All right.
No.
So Falbin, in the room beyond, Theo has gone inside to collect the remains of the cockatrice, which is like a big, kind of scary-looking chicken that he killed.
Yeah.
In pristine condition.
In pristine condition, indeed. And he's picking the chicken up, and then slowly behind him, the statue of the two-headed dog in the center of the room begins to crack and roll its head and shake off the petrification that has bound it. And Falbin, you take notice of this very quickly. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just want to make sure and ask a Cordy rule question right off the bat,
Yeah.
because that's this group, right? So I'm attacking before he's attacking, so I already get advantage. Since I crit my roll, that's double advantage. Does that do anything, or is it just I'm gonna have advantage, which I'm happy with?
It's just super advantage. So unfortunately, in this case, it's not going to get you any extra damage or anything. But you know what? I will let you trade that away for a point of inspiration if you would like.
I love it.
Cool.
I love it.
How about that? So like if you
that advantage in the backpack.
there you go.
Yes,
if you
will.
crit your
Yes,
initiative
sir.
roll, you can either get advantage on your first attack or stash that away for a rainy day.
I love it. You are both kind and powerful. I pull my rebound dagger out of my belt and I just yoink it toward the forehead of this nasty beast.
Dope.
Yoink.
And,
you do hit.
Yay, that was close. And that's going to be a sneak attack, but no crit. So one of these. Add 12.
Max sneak attack. Very nice.
Love it.
Okay, he looks pretty shoddy. Did not like that.
Yep, so I just take my dagger again and I yoink him again. At advantage and -5 because I'm not a 2-weapon master. So
Very
18?
aggressive petting.
Yeah, you do hit.
17?
Wow, he is like overwhelmed by this petting.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, I don't think he can take much more petting. That
All right,
sounds
and with that, I'm gonna take a step back in this way,
okay.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Awesome. You up? You always do the thing because you're being a
sorry.
good player. No, you're doing the right thing. Everybody take that as inspiration to click the next turn button whenever you're done. So Megas, you feel the wind of the daggers flying over your shoulder, stabbing into this two-headed Cerberus, who is now robed in fur rather than stone. What do you do?
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You singe most of his hair off, and he is a staggering crisp, but he is still alive.
And then I'm going to step back as well.
Okay. Theo, you are holding your fresh kill, and this dog is like not happy. It turns to bite you. What do you do?
I'm going to take my musket and fire.
Okay. You will be at disadvantage due to your distance.
I will use my inspiration to negate that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you will.
And that is exactly enough damage. You level your musket, and it lunges at you, and with one of its maws, it goes over the bore of your musket, and you just blow its head out, and it falls dead. Congratulations.
And that's my bird.
Oh, congrats! You've solved my dog petting puzzle. Nicely done. Nicely done. Why does it always go to campfire in the woods? We're not doing a
Best
campfire
way
in the
to
woods.
Solve puzzles. Well, that's how you solve puzzles, is by the campfire.
Indeed. Yeah.
Since I haven't yet, I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself. Since looks like we're going into problematic territory again.
Yeah, so you guys have already done some advanced scouting and seen at least one of the same type of statues in the next room and heard more of those chickens, those cockatrices in the next room.
More.
Indeed.
More birds?
Indeed.
Now we're talking.
How do you guys want to handle this?
Its shadow will move over a little bit.
How big are these cockatrices?
They're like big turkeys. So
like 5 pounds?
No, like 20, 30 pounds.
Aww.
No, you're not going to be able to mage hand this chicken.
So, double mage hand.
Reach over and pick it up.
In terms of HP, it has about 20 times more HP than a normal chicken does. So it's pretty chunky.
Chonky chicken.
Big chicken.
This is going to last a while in terms of food. And the plumage. I mean, there has to be a lot of feathers on this thing.
Indeed.
Easily.
Beautiful
Am I still
plumage.
picking? Am I still picking anything up with detect magic?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of definitions here, because you picked
You're
up
picking up the nearest McDonald's.
you picked up transmutation magic from the room here, which you could likely assume was the petrification process changing. Right. I'm trying to think if you would see transmutation magic if it was not actively transforming. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or if it would be lingering transmutation magic. I'll say you get like a whiff of transmutation magic, but it's not as intense as it was prior.
So, all right. So, guys, maybe we shouldn't kill these things, the cockatrices. Maybe we should are there cages where we can imprison them? Just lock them back up.
In this room,
bag of holding is what that's called.
In this room, there are opened cages that you're probably sure that they came out of.
How much do the cages weigh?
I mean, the cages themselves, maybe 10 pounds.
All right, I pick one up. I mage hand to pick one up upside down.
Okay, you're gonna try to trap one of the chickens on the cock. Okay. You have this. You're gravity gunning this cage,
and Theo will also help with this, just to help with the success rate, since we both have mage hand.
There are three open cages in this room, so you guys can each take one easily. This is fun.
I'm gonna sneak around the corner here.
Okay.
See if I can get eyes on a chicken.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, please.
It was almost a 20.
Do you want to inspiration that?
No.
No? Okay.
I think I have
fighting
one
a
inspiration,
chicken.
and we're about to venture into like things that are probably a lot worse than chicken.
Yeah, so you're floating this cage with your mage hand as you try to sneak around the corner, but you bump the cage into the wall opposite you, and the chickens go and they rush to attack you. So let's roll initiative again.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It's my favorite sentence.
Roll initiative again.
Yeah.
You guys like fighting, huh? That's good.
That's good.
We like
That's good.
solving riddles.
You guys like
Yeah, good puzzles.
they're good puzzles, huh? Oh, they rolled terrible initiative. All
They
right.
are chickens.
They are. They absolutely are. Let me just double check one thing really quick.
Maybe magical, terrifying chickens, but chickens nonetheless.
Chickens, nonetheless. All right, Falvin. Once again, you are right out the gate, ready to act.
Woohoo!
Do you think
Yeah, I am.
the chickens are
I'm
not
gonna-
surprised?
So I know I know that these chickens have the petrifying power of nasty. So I'm gonna be careful with my gaze here because I know they're in the room. And I'm gonna come in here, and I know from my nature check that it's not a gaze thing; it's a claw thing. Is that correct?
It's some sort of natural attack that causes the petrification. Yes.
Correct. So I can stare them right in their beady little eyes. As I
Oh
cut their heads
yeah,
off.
yeah. They look so stupid as you stare at them.
Perfect. Love it. Love it.
Moana chicken.
Yeah,
I am Moana.
definitely the Moana chickens.
I have advantage because he hasn't taken a turn yet, and I'm chugging it.
Yeah, a 22 hits this chicken.
Awesome. I have advantage, so that's sneak attack as well.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, you do 19 piercing damage, and this chicken is bloodied,
Cool.
but not dead.
Cool. And I'm attacking it again at advantage -5.
Double
take a crit.
crits.
Oh my god. what code did you
Here.
put into
This
roll
much
20?
damage. There you go.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You finish off this chicken with you slice its little skinny neck completely into, and his head falls off and he dies.
I like to think it's like, the chickens, you cut its head off, but its body keeps like running forward and just like
Yes!
runs into the wall or something.
That is now canon. Yeah. The
Yep.
chicken scurries around like you said, and then bounces off the wall and dies. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Anything else?
With
be
that,
clear,
I'm gonna
you
bob
didn't-
my head and take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, you didn't kill the chicken. It running into the wall killed it.
Yeah, that's debatable. All right, Theo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna get in here, see what I see.
Yeah. I love you like sweeping the light left and right.
I got it. They call me the lighthouse.
That's so cool.
All right, I'm gonna target this feller
Yeah.
with a good old musketeer.
You do hit, not great damage for that one. You
No,
clip
I
clip
see.
the tip of his wing.
And then
Would you like to send Rue in?
we revived Rue in the last one.
Yeah.
Where is the token for?
I brought him back. He's right next to you.
Well, I can't. There.
Use your light.
Oh, sorry, you can't see him.
No.
I should give him a little area light so that you can see where he is. I'll do that later.
Okay.
My
I will
bad.
have. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay. I'm gonna do Opinion Storm with Rue. Ciao.
With
Chicken be chicken.
with a healthy ka-chow, yeah.
Yeah.
Rue does some more scratch and damage at him.
Does some ka-chowing.
Yep.
And then retreats.
All right, Megas.
Okay. First of all, am I now sensing any change to that transmutation magic?
No, you aren't.
Okay. Let's see. Injured. Just a bit more. Interesting. I'm only seeing one chicken.
Yeah, the other one's dead. It was here.
This red blood spot.
I'm still going to attempt to trap this one.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Entrapped chicken.
I guess this would be like, since you're using magic to do it, I'll let you use Arcana. And then it will do a dexterity save against your Arcana. So it'll be just a straight contest.
Here we go. Come on. Good dice roll. There it is.
22. And here comes the dex save. That is a 8. So it's running around left and right trying to not get trapped by this cage, but you do a little fake out and you juke it, and then you drop the cage down over it, and it is restrained by this cage.
Okay.
I'll still say there is a chance that it could bite you if you get close.
Right.
And it might be able to try to escape since it's not technically closed. It's just sitting down over it. But it is currently restrained. Yes.
I turned to Theo. I was like, I caught a live one if you want it.
Oh, you know I do.
Yeah, and I'm going to maintain Mage Hand, just kind of like keeping like 10 pounds of force on the cage, holding it down.
Amazing.
And
okay.
I will step back in case other people want to do stuff.
Awesome. Shade.
Cool. Shade will move up here with his shadow.
I'll probably mention that one of those, or both of those statues might come to life since we killed one of the cockatrices.
Well, I didn't sense any change in the transmutation magic when the other one turned. So maybe the one that we killed, maybe petrified statues further down the corridor.
Maybe.
All right. I'm gonna have, if it's, assuming I know I can do this, I would send my shadow in to go and basically scoop up and close the cage.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right. Since your shadow is safe from being petrified,
exactly.
it's his turn. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I guess the question would be like, how are the doors set on this? Is this like effectively a cube with one side that opens?
So I think what you've basically done in order to drop it straight down, you have basically set the door of the cage down over the chicken. So in order to close it, you would need to flip the cage back over on its like proper base.
Right. So it'd be wanting to, well, not necessarily on its base, at least on one side of it, whichever side.
Right. Any other side but the door that it's currently on.
Yeah. So it's on the door. I assume the door is at, 180 degrees from where it would normally be.
Yeah.
So I'd want to be rotating it the side away from the door so the door is swinging shut as I lift it up and shove the chicken back in as it tries to get out.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do.
Totally. Okay, so I guess this would be like, we'll just say I would probably pick sleight of hand because you're just trying to do this quickly and deftly to give it little opportunity to find an exit. But if you can think of a different skill that you think would apply, I would also hear you out.
Can I do animal handling because I have that one with proficiency?
Yeah. How would you be doing this? I like this.
Trying to like, since my shade doesn't make noise, I'm trying to like move close to the wire opposite of it, so it's trying to go like maybe try and goad it into like grabbing my fingers on that side, and then move the cage with it so it's more, its attention is focused into the cage away from the door.
Yeah, totally.
And just like scoop it over.
Okay.
I assume these things are at least fairly aggressive. So.
Yes, very aggressive. Go ahead and roll an animal handling check. I'll give you advantage because you're doing it with a creature that doesn't have like scent. Your echo is like not a typical.
I think I'm gonna need that advantage.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
You go ahead and take that advantage, Mr. Frodo.
That's slightly better.
Unfortunately, the chicken finds an opening and pushes its way out of the cage and is no longer restrained. No. Just in time for its turn.
Well, I'm gonna use more movement to move back.
Okay.
Try and block it.
All right. So
Shade will turn to Meg and say, "Sorry about that."
the dice tell a
Best laid
story.
plans and all that.
Indeed. All right. So the cockatrice is going to rush forward. Okay. It is going to use one of its attacks to try to kick your echo. He rolls a... He's got more than that. A 15, which is not
That
going
misses.
to hit. So he'll do his bite as well.
Ooh.
And that's a 19, which does
That will hit.
hit. Your echo goes away. We'll just make him invisible. And then he's a dumb chicken. He's going to run right at you.
And I get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you do. Thank you. Thanks, Polar Master.
Yup. So nice. So nice.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
Yep. That's what I was afraid of.
This angry chicken has startled you slightly, but he's got your whole team that gets to go before he gets to go again. So Falbin, you can hear the guys having a little trouble with this chicken.
So I'd walk over here, and then I would kind of lean over to Theo and Megas and be, "Do you want it alive?"
I think it would be ideal, but at this point I would take, us not being turned to stone over that.
Yeah, I think we're in Plan B territory now.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. My bad.
Alvin just kind of smiles and pulls his dagger out.
I can do plan B.
I'm gonna toss my dagger,
Love Plan B. Yeah,
and that would be sneak attack.
it will. It's a total of 16. Still up.
And throw my dagger again. Yoink, -5, so 13. Does that?
Yes,
connect?
that does connect.
Yes.
And you have killed the last cockatrice. I will say this one is kind of chopped the hell up. So you're not going to get a fine amount of meat out of this.
More of a stew kind of a situation going on here.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Kyra says, there was a fighter in Mitros who would train by chasing chickens. You guys remind me just of him. And
So agile, Shade. So agile.
let's see.
So agile shade.
Falbin, your passive perception. Actually, who has a? I think Falbin, yours is the highest. 16.
My passive perception is 16.
Yeah. You feel a slight rumble in the stone.
Is there any directionality to this rumble that I can perceive? Or is it
Go ahead
just
and
ambient?
do a perception check.
Oh, I will.
You feel it all around you.
Right.
And as you do so,
Am I picking anything up with the detect magic? Has transmutation gone haywire?
no, it has not. But what you do pick up is the face, Megas, the wall that you're standing next to begins to rumble and then explode outward in a in just a shower of stone. Go ahead and do a dexterity save for me.
What?
It's probably fine.
Yeah. It's just another.
It's probably not fine.
Okay.
You know what? I do think I kind of want to inspiration that.
Okay.
Just saying.
There you go. There you go.
I think that I like that one better.
Okay, you take no damage, but you are knocked 10 feet away as the wall completely blows inward.
Whoa!
And you are face to face with a carapace-laden creature with horrible eyes that has tunneled through the wall, tracking you. And I'm gonna need you. We'll keep you guys in initiative, and I'm gonna have him roll. You guys are all surprised.
And
I can't be surprised.
You can't be surprised.
Can my token be moved to the 10 feet away?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You're moved. You're moved 10 feet away. Okay. I'll give. Never mind. All right. So Falbin, you said you can't be surprised. You do get to act first. But I need you to first make a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Are you pretty enough?
Okay. No, I'm gonna inspiration that. Just a second. Let me throw another one of those. There you go. Use this one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d8.
Cool.
Oh, no.
I love that. Love that.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a melee attack against a random creature in your reach. So
Am I choosing the random creature, or are you choosing?
So I will let you roll a we'll say a d4, a d4. And going, I'll let you choose the order that the d4 would be in.
Alright, so Theo's 1, Shade is 2, Megas is 3, and Rue is 4?
Yep.
Okay. Poor Rue.
Okay.
Oh, come on! You just got back.
So basically, this thing busts through the wall, and you're ready to fight it, but it looks at you, and its gaze just completely befuddles your mind, and you kind of lose control of your actions momentarily. So
Yeah, and instantly what I do is I just can't target Rue specifically here, but
yeah, that's fine.
I throw my dagger. Well, I kind of slash at him.
Slash at him, yeah. And you do get sneak attack.
Yeah, he was surprised.
Okay, so to be fair, sneak attack is an optional thing. We'll say you don't have to sneak attack it. It
didn't happen.
Well, yeah.
All right. So Rue's health should be reset. I don't know how much health he's supposed to have. 21. Okay, so he takes 7 damage. You guys are. That's probably good that happened that way. Okay, so
Is that my turn then?
you do still have a.
Bonus action? Or...
You do still have a bonus action. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll return to my senses a little bit, and I give him a -5 attack.
Are you looking at him?
12. Well, I mean... It depends on what my character would have just realized about having attacked Rue. I would say Falbin's smart enough that he would have realized something's going on.
Yeah.
So I would say, given his experience with Basilisk and whatnot, he probably would have averted his
Sure.
face at this point.
Okay, so
which would have been a disadvantage.
It would. It would.
So there it is.
Okay. So the dagger goes wide, and it is now its turn. So it is going to move up and let's see. It's going to do 2 claws at Shade, and then it's going to bite at Theo. So Shade, here comes 2 claws. He rolled a 17 and a 27.
17 misses.
Okay, so you're going to take 13 slashing damage from that 27.
Whoa!
And then Theo, he reaches in with his awful mandibles.
No.
Rolls a 10, so he misses.
Haha! Dodge.
Let's see. So you guys all have the surprise condition, so we will roll back around to Falbin, and then you'll be acting normally. Whoops, one too many. So Falbin,
Yeah, I'm gonna murder him.
you will try.
No.
Maybe
no.
run. Maybe run.
No. No.
Live free or die.
That's right. And it's not letting me.
I want to see what
Wow.
moves in that case.
What in the world
That
just
was-
happened?
That was a good roll.
Wow.
Just pick the better one.
It's that first one, right?
DM, I'll let you pick which one happened. So,
None of them hit, so it doesn't matter.
wait, what? Can you say that again?
None of them hit.
0 have hit.
The 10,
yeah,
the
so you're
17,
17.
or the 16. Neither,
Yeah.
None of those three hit.
So his
May I
AC is
float
at least
again?
18.
Yep.
May I float again the idea of running?
Freedom can die.
So, Falbin does not like the combination of things that are going on here. He looks over at Shade. He sees that he got pretty bloodied with just one attack. He saw the multi-attack. He's got some sort of weird charisma thing going on with me. I'm averting my gaze. I try to hit him, and it just like ricochets off his carapace this last time. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And so I'm
Baby
gonna,
carriage with
I'm gonna,
Save the baby!
I'm gonna turn tail and run all the way down the hallway.
Okay.
45 feet of movement. 150 feet. Look down the hallway, and I'm gonna yell back to the rest of them, "This way!" And then I'm just gonna keep going.
All right, cool. I love it. Sweet. Okay.
What a dick.
And as you guys turn to face your threat again, it's going to do the same thing. Shade, it'll claw at you twice. The 18 is the highest attack, which does hit.
That will hit.
You take 12 more slashing. And then Theo, that's a 23 with the mandibles. And you're going to take 15 slashing.
Oh!
All right, cool. Theo, you're up now.
Okay. I'm going to use Misty Step.
Smart. Yeah.
30 feet. It's range on that. And then I'm gonna walk further. And then I'm going to shoot him
Awesome.
with my musket.
This hallway is just bathed in this red hunter's light, and you take keen aim, and you do hit it. You weren't hunter. Oh, yeah, you bonus action to Misty Step, so no hunter's mark.
Yeah.
You puncture a little hole through its carapace. It seems relatively unfazed. Megas.
Hold up. Wait, I got Rue here too.
Oh yeah, Rue. I'm so sorry. How could I forget?
Exactly. So Rue is gonna Pinion Storm.
Oh, nice, Rue. Yeah, that hits. More little pinions stick into his bronze-colored carapace.
Rue is gonna fly 60 feet like a boss.
Amazing. All right, Megas.
I'll just kind of say over my shoulder to Kyra, it's like, could you close the bassinet?
Oh, of course, yes.
And then I'm going to move here,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to say to the beast, I liked you better when you weren't moving. And I'm going to cast Rhymes Binding Ice on it.
Nice. That is a cone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, ba-ba-bum.
Con save.
And let's see, what were the dice on that one? That was a 6. I'm going to use a sorcery point to re-roll the 1.
Okay. He does fail the con save.
So
Heck yeah.
that is now 16 points of damage to him. His speed is reduced to 0.
Amazing.
I think I might be sitting here for a while and taking pot shots.
No kidding.
And then I'm going to back up too.
Okay, very clever, very clever. That's badass. Shade. It's got a thin sheet of ice over it and looks very angry.
From what I can see, does it look like it can reach 10 feet, or is it only have a 5-foot reach?
If you want to do a nature check, you could maybe. It's big, but.
Like, does it have proportionally long arms? That's
Proportionally,
really what I'm-
proportionally, no.
Okay.
You would bet that it probably doesn't have a 10-foot reach, but you can't say for sure.
All right. Well, Shade, being badly injured, is again going to move. Yeah, he'll move there. Oh, oops. Helps if I. Yeah, he's gonna move there with the baby carriage following him. I assume he takes attack of opportunity, leaving.
Oh yeah, if you're not disengaging, you would. Okay, he's gonna bite at you. He misses 17.
Heck yeah! All right, and then I will summon my shadow, my
Yeah.
shade, right there where I just one step behind where I left.
So it's like
And then-
you're leaving, and the shadow cast by this light just kind of stays in place.
Yup.
Dope.
Exactly.
Dope.
And then I will attack it from there.
Dope. It's not gonna do it, but you leave a stalwart guardian in your place.
And I will use my Unleash Incarnation, which, what is it? On my character sheet it says 4, but at least I did. Yep, I'll use one of those. And, whatever that. And we'll attack again
Okay.
from my shadow.
Sick. Oh, and that's a crit.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
It's about time.
So the game says 20. I just want to make sure that's right. So it would be 10 base damage plus you rolled a 9 plus 7. So it'd be 26. Yeah, 26. Wait, hold on. 10 plus 9 plus 4.
23.
23. 23 damage. Very nice. Yeah, you crack open a large part of its arm carapace, and it starts oozing dark blood. And it is bloodied.
Nice.
Anything else?
And that will end my turn.
Okay, Falvin, you have fled bravely.
Yep. Verified the hallway is free of enemies, and we can go this
Tactical
way if
retreat.
we need to. So I'm gonna step back out.
All part of his plan.
And right here. And I'm gonna chuck my dagger. Seeing that my dear friend Theo is not averting his gaze and seems unaffected, I will
Oh
no
my
longer
God.
do that.
I forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
It's a major feature of this monster, and I completely just forgot. Every time you start your turn and you are looking at it, you have to roll a charisma save. Whatever. You know not to look at it, so yeah.
So Falbin will not look at it.
Damn. You're welcome.
I am going to attack it.
Well, now that he's
Advantage.
frozen, can we technically see him?
I mean, you can see him. It's just that he can see you, and that's not good.
There's like a. Oh, so it's
That's
if
the
he sees
problem.
us.
Yeah.
Since he's
That
frozen,
one.
Basilisks.
Okay, he's not technically restrained or grappled or anything, so your attacks wouldn't get advantage. Okay, so the 10 does not hit.
His movement is just 0.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will do it again at -5. Not gonna work.
Oh, nope.
Cool. I'm just flinging daggers.
Flinging daggers.
Down the hallway.
You double crit a chicken, but you can't.
And then I'm gonna step out of the way a bit here and back around the corner.
Okay, it is actually going to use its action to break out of the ice.
It cannot do that. Another creature has to break it out.
Well, you're right. Wow. Okay. So it is just stuck.
Yep.
Insane. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Well, it can't do anything, and it can't reach Shade's Echo, so it's going to dodge. So in the event that you somehow have non-disadvantage, it's still dodging. All right, Theo.
Way to pitch that. This is
Magic is awesome.
Magic is awesome.
This is a tough one. I'm going to Hunter's Mark.
Are you averting your gaze?
Well, I mean, you keep averting your gaze, and Theo would have been like, well, he wouldn't do that unless there was a reason, so I'd be probably averting by this point.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that second die for disadvantage. Hey!
Aha!
You still do it. So the 11 plus the 4 Hunter's Mark, total 15 piercing damage. It did not like that. It is
Nice.
badly injured. Okay. And then Rue.
Oh, yes. I have to.
We'll say that Rue. Is this technically a charm? Let me just double check something to see if Rue would be
Oh,
affected.
he's so charming.
Yeah.
Look at those mandibles.
It doesn't say it's a charm. I'm gonna say it might affect Rue. Unless you would order Rue to not look at it, we'll have him roll the charisma save too.
I would also have him
Have him
not
s-
look at it.
Okay.
Have him scream.
He does have that screech
Well, I mean,
thing.
Here. I think I have to get pretty close for that. Ear splitting
No.
cry. Directed at one creature. The target must succeed a DC 10 saving throw, or else it takes 1d psychic and is deafened. I mean, it'll just deafen it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
You
you
think-
can still 1d6 psychic, and you don't have to roll an attack roll at disadvantage.
It's a DC 10 con save though, so like
Oh, okay.
Not a high
I guess
bar.
that's- all right, all right.
I think I'm gonna try the storm
okay.
and avert the gaze.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Oh,
Nah.
well, I don't need to roll the other one.
No, that's not gonna do it. All right. Who do we got next? Magus.
Yep.
You're doing fine. Look at you.
It's yeah, and I saw like we have martial class that can just hit it,
Uh huh.
and it's gonna stay that way for another like 10 rounds.
Insane.
So-
6 rounds. Well, no,
no,
because
10.
he got it's a minute,
1 minute.
but when did he get frozen? Like last round, I think.
Yeah, last round.
Wow.
And each round is 6 seconds.
Oh God.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna firebolt at disadvantage. I'm not too worried about it right now.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. At least he has that going for him.
Yes.
Okay, Shade.
Shade will attack through his echo. Again.
His only hope now is that he can like keep you guys from hitting for another 8 rounds.
yep.
Nine rounds.
If it gets to it, I got magic missile.
That's true. Yep. That's a miss.
I will use another
Unleash.
Unleash Incarnation. Got my carnations, you know. Gotta use them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that hits. 8
Well, is that
slashing.
at disadvantage?
Oh, I forgot. Yep.
Shouldn't. Well, I'm attacking through my echo.
Oh, yeah,
which
and
is
your
in
echo.
all
Right.
conditions. So,
Ace in the hole.
No.
Ace in the hole. Okay, back around to Falbin.
Falbin senses it's his turn, and he's gonna sneak back around like a peekaboo owl. Hello! And he's saying, wow, this guy is real close to... He seems like he's sad about life.
Why don't you just look at him, just for
real
old time's sake?
stab Theo.
No, I'm just gonna enjoy the general ground area around where he's at, and give him a little dagger toss. Chink.
So close, but not quite.
Wow.
And then do it again at -5. Chink.
Come on, double crit.
You'd basically need a crit. Nope, not gonna do it.
So I show up, I throw 2 daggers, they fly around the hall, and I
And then
sneak
you
back.
leave again. Okay, it is again going to dodge because it can't do anything else. Theo. Insane. You guys really well done.
Gonna musket this guy again without looking at him.
Yeah.
Well, that's. Well, I guess that could work.
Yep. And remember, you can hold control when you click on it to roll at disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, but that would require me to remember.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm sorry.
That's true.
And then Rue.
Yeah, root. Excuse me while I rotate. All right, Pinion Storm. You got this, Rue. You got this. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. Come on, one more.
Halfway.
Oh, yeah! Rue hits him for 4 more. He's near death. Magus.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this again.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Shade.
Welcome to the party.
Really,
Again, through my
did my
echo.
thing.
we're really cruising through this encounter. God, I had like so many cool other things he was gonna do. That's a miss.
Yeah, I am actually gonna, since I don't need to be in my stance, I will use my, instead of using a manifest incarnation, I'm gonna use my whole arm master to do.
The offhanded or the pommel
yeah,
strike.
Yep, pommel strike. It's the same thing, but it's a different damage.
Different damage die. Yeah.
Yeah, same attack. It's a D4.
Not gonna
But
do
don't
it.
hit anyway, so.
Falbin again.
All right, so Falbin smells blood on the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, he's excited. He pokes his head around the corner like an owl, and he chucks
Owls
the
are
dagger.
always doing that.
Owls are you would know. Not gonna do it.
All right.
Bye.
With that, he decided to do it again. -5 because it's gonna work.
Double crits, double crits, double
You
crits.
got this.
Nope.
Cool. So ching, 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 throws it off the wall and runs back again.
Amazing.
Cool. Good turn.
All
Good turn.
right, it's his turn again. Dodging, and then it's Theo's turn again. You.
All right. Do the old musket. Oh, did I forget to roll for the hunter's mark on the last one? I missed that. Never,
I think you did.
Never mind.
That's a miss. Rue.
Woohoo.
After this after this combat, I'll give him a little light that you can be able to see him.
Okay. And Pinion Storm. You got this, bud. You're the one doing all the damage at this point.
Don't got it.
Oh, nope.
Magus.
Vegas is like gonna prepare another firebolt and then realizes, wait a minute, it's not moving anywhere. Bonfire.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right.
And I'm going to create a bonfire underneath it.
Wow. Weird how this kind of works with the ice, but yeah.
Yeah, like I'm going to say, like he starts getting the idea of like maybe I should manipulate elements a bit more because this is weird.
It fails the save, and
So it takes 6 fire.
That's really good. Nice job.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
We're gonna
Amazing.
have a roasted Hulk by the end of this.
You are Shade.
All right. Well, Shade is just gonna keep on keeping on. This is working so far. Slowly. Maybe.
Not that
maybe
one.
Not. Not that one. All right, and then I will do the pommel strike again.
You could just look at him.
I could. I always have that option.
You do.
I will reserve that for later.
Still no. Falvin, once again.
Yeah, well, yep, there you are.
This is way less cool from the monster than I anticipated. Nope.
And do it again at -5. Cool. Yoo-hoo.
Nope.
Back to your corner. Back to your corner.
And it dodges. Theo.
At the end of its turn,
Oh.
it takes another D8 of fire damage. 'Cause it's in
Oh,
a
okay. You want to
bonfire.
roll that for me, please?
Yeah. Another 3 points.
Another 3. All right. Amazing. It is so close to death, you guys. That'd be nice. Unless you want to look at
That
it,
would
and
be
I'll let you
nice.
keep that crit.
No.
You sure?
Son of a. Oh no.
There it goes.
Okay.
All right, Rue.
Rue. I still want to look at it. Pinion Storm.
You know you
Got
want to
this.
look at it.
Nope. Magus.
I dismissed the bonfire and re-up it.
Okay.
So that's another
Another dex
D8 of
save.
fire damage.
Well, if it fails the dex
Aw.
save. It passes the dex save. That's a 20.
Okay.
I don't know how it passes the dex save in this case, but it does. And Shade.
That's it.
So Looney Tunes.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be so intimidating and scary.
I'm super scared.
I'm scared.
It is super intimidating, scary if it ever gets out of this ice.
That's
Yes.
very true. Oh, right. Wait, are you attacking through the echo?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm not even within range with myself.
So
However, it did take the dodge action.
it did. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So you would still have disadvantage.
Oh, I still have disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's dodging somehow.
Oh.
Somehow it's dodging. I don't know.
It's thinking dodgy thoughts.
It's a miss. Do you want to do the pommel strike?
I will continue to try and
It
beat
is
it over the head
so
with-
close to death, you guys. One more roll. Nope. Falvin.
All right, Falvin,
Falvin
this is your
sensing that
time.
this is his moment out of
This is
10
your
daggers. This is the one.
Redeem yourself.
I'm
for
really
your
glad
treat.
you have a returning dagger because you would have ran out of daggers by now.
Yeah.
How do you finish and kill this Umber Hulk?
I pull the dagger out of my belt and I whisper to it, "You know you want to," and I chuck it down, and it hits it right in its left eyeball.
Amazing. And
No, you want to.
the remaining ice just shatters off of it and it collapses in a heap on the ground. And you have beat my Umber Hulk puzzle. Congratulations. That was so weird. But you guys crushed it. That was
Loot?
I did miss, a couple of charisma saves in the first round, but it wouldn't have made that much difference. You guys locked him down and eventually
Yep.
murdered him.
Slowly.
I'm just glad
If
he
he
didn't
wasn't
get 3
frozen-
attacks every turn.
Yeah, if he wasn't frozen, we would have.
Oh yeah,
died.
because
There's no way we would have.
he was doing massive damage to you guys.
I know.
Yeah. I'm at half health.
So let's see. You mentioned loot. It is a monster, but because I did my homework, Falbin, this would potentially have resources that you could craft with.
We're gonna pull him out of the wall into the hallway.
Totally forgot about that.
We're
Yeah.
gonna monster hunter this.
Yeah, I would love to. I
Yeah,
would
basically.
love to
Carve that up. Look like there's some mandibles there. You
hit
could use
this
stone
guy.
knives.
What's it called?
This is an
It's a Hulk.
this is an Umber Hulk.
I think it's an herbalism kit I would use.
Oh, yeah.
No, is that it?
Which-
Poisoner's kit?
Lucky's
Falvin,
plan.
Falvin, has it clicked what I mentioned last session that you inspired me? You brought up 2 sessions ago. You were like, "Oh, I wonder if there's like an Umber Hulk or something in here," and I was like, "That sounds
added
cool.
this?
That sounds neat."
That sounds neat. Thanks.
I see.
You guys
You're
did.
welcome.
Stop mentioning stuff.
The flavor of life.
Indeed. Yeah.
I really hope there isn't a merchant just around this next corner.
Oh darn! That would be the
Gives
end of
away
all of.
rare magical items.
Yes, that would be the absolute worst.
What are you buying?
Where is this thing?
Big summer blowout.
Okay, so if you want to try to
Be a poisoner kit roll, right?
well, not necessarily poison.
Well, I have a kit. Poisoner's kit includes vials, chemicals, equipment necessary for creation. Proficiency which allows you to have bonus ability checks, craft, and use poisons, which doesn't help.
Right. Basically, what I mean is like Monster Hunter style. This thing, it's a big creature. It's got like carapace and mandibles and stuff and eyes.
I want it.
Yeah.
I want it.
So
want it.
if you want to try to appraise to see what you can get off of it to harvest it, you'll need to spend a minute and then roll an intelligence check with proficiency, and the DC will be 13. It'll be 13 to see what you can get out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the other guys and be like, I need a minute.
And then I'll be like, I got a bag of holding if you need to stash stuff.
Oh, we might. And then you said intelligence check
Plus proficiency.
plus proficiency. So that'd just be a roll then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
At advantage.
Ah!
Yeah. All right. Cool. So you know that the guts of an Umber Hulk are key ingredient in a dye often found in an Underdark society known as Umber Dusk. The smoky gray color is usually used as a form of camouflage paint for Underdark denizens, but its captivating depth has gained popularity on the surface as well. So it's like a good camouflaging paint. Yeah.
Cosmetic.
You take a look at its mandibles, the big chompers. The razor sharp mandibles of an Umber Hulk have been the end of many Underdark adventurers. They have been repurposed for many things in Underdark societies, including farming, saws, fishing hooks, and of course weapons. So you could potentially make a weapon out of that.
Take one of the mandibles and use it to harvest the rest of it.
The carapace itself, harder than steel, yet flexible and breathable. An Umber Hulk's carapace makes for useful armor. Underdark societies that lack access to fuel for smelting can often be found wearing plate of Umber Hulk carapace instead.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the eyes, the notorious eyes of an Umber Hulk are filled with a bewitching magic that confuses even the most seasoned adventurers. So you're not exactly sure what you could do with that, but it is definitely a key part of its mystery.
Attached to a shield.
Cool. Well,
to a
I want it. I want it all, but I'm sure it's going to take me time, and I gotta roll for things, right?
Yeah. So
But
if you,
Can I aid him? Can I?
yeah,
aid him?
sure.
And can I aid him? Can we all aid him?
I look over at Shade, and I'm like, all right, these mandibles and these chompers and this carapace and those eyeballs and the guts.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
And
all.
I'm just kind of like vibing a little bit, getting the energy up, making sure that he's got it, flexing his muscles. Okay.
Yeah.
I walk over and just kind of like tap on the bassinet.
So
let's open that.
So the
And then I just kind of stand back there with Kyra.
the items that I read in order are the easiest to harvest to hardest. So the eyes are the most difficult thing to harvest. The guts are super easy.
We're starting with the guts. We're going right in with.
So
the knife.
basically, we're gonna have you roll one. You're gonna roll one harvesting check, and whatever that roll is, so each item has a higher and higher DC. If you roll a high DC, you'll get every item underneath that number. If that makes sense.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a nature check at advantage because Shade is helping you out, and we'll see what you get.
Okay.
Do good.
17. Okay. So you start with the guts. It's easy. You already have a pretty decent slash from Shade's Echo, and you are able to pull out the guts. So you have 1 unit of Umber Hulk guts. They weigh 10 pounds. The raw value of this is 5 gold of the guts. You then move up to the head of the Umber Hulk, and you start to, like you're carving a chicken. You cut around the jawbone, and you're able to sever the tendons, and you get the mandibles out cleanly. So
Oh yeah.
Yep. So you have 1 Umber Hulk mandibles. It's technically 1 unit. The weight of that is 6 pounds, and the weight is 11 gold. And you know that with this mandible, you can make a +1 sickle. Ooh. Yeah. The carapace, you start to dig in between the plates and kind of cut away the connective tissue, and you start just basically like you're taking armor off, but it's like all gooey underneath and everything. And you're just setting each piece aside carefully, and you basically get a full set of Umber Hulk carapace, the weight of which is 25 gold, or sorry, 70 pounds, and then worth 25 gold. And this is used in crafting plus one plate. You lastly move up to the eyes and being very, very careful to dig in around the eyeballs. Unfortunately, you do nick the eye, and the fluid inside runs out, and you are not able to successfully harvest the eyes.
Damn! And I embed my knife into its forehead.
Yeah, cool.
And pull it back out.
Cool. Anyway, there you go. There's your Umber Hulk stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Shade kind of cleaning off his forearms from helping Falbin. Hey Theo, you said you had a bag of holding?
Yes, I do. And I'll prestidigitate you to make you clean again, both of you.
Thanks. Shade would offer up one of his sacks for the Umber Hulk guts. Something to contain it all in.
cool.
And then,
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're saying a lot. A +1 sickle for crafting. Wow.
Those things.
and then Shade would kind of help. You said it's kind of a little bit flexible and stuff for the Umber Hulk carapace. Shove it piece by piece into Theo's bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because 70 pounds is a lot to carry around.
There's a lot. And it won't stink.
I will have to double check exactly how the crafting of this works. Falbin, I think I sent you. This comes from the Hammond's Handbook, the Hammond's Harvesting Handbook. If I did not send that to you, I will send it to you.
I think you loaded it to the drive. You said it was giant.
Yeah, it's big. So anyway, I don't know exactly how much it's going to take to get that stuff crafted, but you do have the ingredients. And I think it's neat to be able to pull stuff off your monsters.
Yeah, I think it's awesome, and I enjoy the flavor, and I will do things with it, and I've downloaded the 200 megabyte PDF.
Oh, God. All right, cool.
Oh, man.
Okay, so...
I'm just loving the idea of, like, looking like an Umber Hulk.
Yeah, so you guys spend, like, about 7 or 8 minutes doing this, and you have your stuff.
Hey Theo,
Mm.
would you perchance have a spare health potion that I could just
Here?
have on hand, because I'm out and I would prefer to not die if one of those things gets me again?
I suppose I could spare you one of these potions of greater healing.
Ooh. I think
five of
you guys
those.
can actually do a trade and move the item between you. If you go and look at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen under the players list, it should say request trade.
Ooh.
Click on that and then choose who you want to trade with.
Whoa.
Well, after this work with the Umber Hulk, Shade would be like, yeah, guys, I need to take a breather for a little bit. And I would like to do a short rest.
Okay. Are you guys just short resting in the hall here or like in one of these rooms?
Probably would want to move into one of the rooms.
Okay.
Oops, I left my shade behind.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
No shade left behind.
Okay. I don't know why he didn't turn into a puddle of red like they
Is this
often
the
do.
resting room? That's because
This
it
is
would
the
be
room of
such a
resting?
big puddle.
Got some nice
With the-
dog statues we can use
Yeah,
as
with the-
pillows. Yeah.
I'll let you getting the petting position over there, and I'll be over here.
I would like to take a couple hit die.
Okay. Before you do that, I just wanted to describe the room a little bit because you guys didn't really get a chance. So this room kind of looks like the scene of like a recent battle. You see several half-eaten troglodyte corpses in one corner. And there are lots of wooden racks that might have been used for weapons and armor. This kind of looks like an old barracks that just has been in disarray for a long time. And if you want to look at the troglodytes to try to determine what killed them, you can. Otherwise, you'll just continue with the rest.
It would probably be a wise choice to at least try.
Sure, yeah. Whoever wants to do that, just go ahead and roll a survival check. You can roll it at advantage since you've been around troglodyte wounds for a while.
I can roll a survival. Or nope, he's got it.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah, now that I think about it, you should.
It looks like they are mostly bite wounds, like ripping and tearing of flesh rather than like slashing or stabbing. So probably the dog things, and the cockatrices, petrified them. So yeah. So you guys kind of pop into corners and start to rest. Megas, you don't have detect magic up anymore, do you?
No, it goes away after 10 minutes. So after harvesting the Umber Hulk, it'd probably go away.
Okay, cool. About 3 minutes after you guys enter the room, the statues begin to awaken, just like the one in the other room. So we're gonna
dang it.
We're gonna roll initiative again.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Just for clarification, Rue would have been.
Oh
next
yeah,
to me
sure.
For this.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna give
not moving the token
I'm gonna
button.
give Rue a light so that you can see him.
A light in the dark.
Yep.
At the beginning of that rest, I also would have used an action to re-up my sorcery points.
Okay, cool. So let's do 5 feet of light. Can you see him now, Tim?
No.
No? Not at all.
Oh wait, yes, I can.
Okay,
I can see him.
cool,
I
awesome.
didn't see that he was in the corner.
Cool.
I was looking down the hall.
All right, as long as you can see him.
Is there any way that, like, on my character, I could get just 5 feet? Because I would think with a lamp, you'd have like a little radius.
Oh
around
yeah,
them
for
of,
sure.
like,
Yeah, we can do that too. I see what you mean.
It's great that I could see 120 feet in front of me with a cone and all.
Actually, I don't know because that'd be 2 separate light sources technically. I don't.
The 2 light source rule.
I don't know that I can do that right off the bat. I'll have to look at that later.
Don't worry about it. Just first for later.
All right, let me roll for the Cerberuses.
Do bad.
They rolled really well.
No.
We said do bad.
Well, okay. So nobody's surprised because the process kind of takes a minute, or not a minute, but like long enough where you can get your shit together. But they are gonna get you. So this Cerberus.
Falvin, want to use your ring?
I can only use it once per dawn, and I have used it this
dang
day.
it.
Well, we had that long rest.
But I
You
can
already-
tell you, so very much I want to.
Okay. All right. It is going to kind of situate itself in the corner here. Yeah. And it's going to inhale deeply, and then you smell brimstone.
Just real loud.
You smell brimstone as it barks really loud, and it goes roof. You smell sulfur and brimstone, and then it spews a cone of molten rock from its face.
Whoa.
Let's see.
At least it's not the other end.
It spins around.
Morton diarrhea.
Oh no!
So far.
How does this targeting work? Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna get its little buddy, but all right, so that's gonna be a dex save, DC 12, please.
We rolled dex saves?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Would Falbin be rolling a dex save?
Yeah, it looks like he's out of range.
No, Falbin's not rolling a dex save. So
You should give your dex save to Shade.
Shade, you do fail. You're gonna take 9 fire damage, and then your I guess your echo is not in the radius.
Just barely.
Yeah. Its buddy is going to go now, and it is going to corner Falbin and bite you twice, or attempt to. That is a 21 for the first attack and an 18 for the second.
Also hits.
You take a total of 7 piercing and 3 fire damage as it's
Alright.
just blistering maws dig into you. Thank you. Wow, that's
Oh
great.
my gosh.
Shade.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Did Shade's Echo roll a dex save?
It was not technically in the cone.
Excellent.
So
Cool. Wow.
So, all right. I'm going to use a second wind
Yes.
to
smart.
to get some hit points back because I'm hurting.
Cairo would be in here.
That
That's an 11.
yeah. Plus 11.
That's nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot. All right, and then I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's glaive. Heck yeah!
Oh, opening with a
Wow.
crit. God. All right. So 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus so 10 plus 6. Should be 16 should be 16 damage. Yeah. Cool. Big chunks. Nice. Yeah, you cut one of its necks really well.
Yeah, since he's hurt, I'm gonna use one of my Unleash Incarnations and have my my shade. Well, yeah, my shade can reach him, right? From where he's at. Yeah. My shade attack, the same one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits for another 10 slashing. He's looking pretty bad. Magus.
Just real quick, I'm sorry about this, but did the second dog roll a dex save?
He did, and he passed.
Okay, sorry. All right. Let's see. We got a badly injured, an uninjured, and I think they can take care of it. So I'm going to turn to the dog that's right next to me, and say, "That's not a fire cone."
Okay, yeah, you stretch your hands out and just like flame all up in the face of these dogs, and as the fire retreats, they are completely unscathed. These dogs are immune to fire.
Well, carp.
Falvin.
I will take another note on my elemental thing.
Cool. Cool.
As a question, is Shade's shade within 5 feet of the dog that is breathing on my arm as it bites me?
It is.
That's interesting. I use my bonus action to disengage and scurry across the room.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
And I am going to chuck my dagger at this fiend.
Okay.
And sneak attack.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Oh,
sneak.
that's a rough sneak attack.
Whoa.
It'll do.
Still.
It'll do.
Do
A little bit of damage. Shade.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Theo. Sorry, Theo. I don't know what I was looking at.
I get to play too.
Yeah, you sure do.
I'm gonna target this one over here that's injured.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, actually no. Since I'm the last one, I'm gonna target this badly injured one and Hunter's Mark. I'm just not rolling it yet. See if I hit first.
That does hit.
So I'll roll that. Hunter's Mark.
And just like for next time, we do want to do Hunter's Mark before you attack.
Okay.
Because it technically has to occur before you hit them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so you do a total of, what, 7 piercing to them?
7, yeah.
They look real bad. Maybe Rue can finish them off.
That's what I'm hoping.
Come on, Rue.
Rue, it's time to pull through.
Oh!
Nice.
Uh,
Nice. Oh!
in a
I was
big
like,
way.
that kill. How does Rue kill this 2-headed death dog thing that is immune to fire?
It just looks at it and does a primal shriek and flaps its wings, and these razor feathers just go straight to the eyes
Oh.
and embed themselves through the brain and in both heads.
Oh,
and
God.
It just dies.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that's a flavorful kill. Well done. All right. Okay, so its pal is dead. It is gonna chase you down, Theo, because you have just angered him.
What? No, I'm just. I'm not threatening.
He moved more than 5 feet, so
Yes, he
right
did.
here he's gonna take a attack of opportunity.
Yes, he did.
Have you met my friend Shade?
Let's really hope I can stop him in his track.
And you do.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
So you stop him right here. He's
Powerful.
gonna turn in anger and attack your echo. God, man.
so be it.
He's free.
My man.
The first bite misses. He does hit on the second bite, and
Poof.
your echo goes away. Okay, nicely done, Shade.
Well, let's see here.
No, not campfire in the woods.
First course of action, I'm resummoning my shade, my shadow, right there in front of Theo.
Oh, perfect.
And then I will attack this guy with my glaive.
Oh,
Heck yeah!
and another crit. So that's 10 plus 8, 18 slashing damage. He is so close to death.
Jeez.
It will be done right there.
Okay, Megas, you know fire doesn't work on them.
I know fire doesn't work on it. I have so many fire things.
I know you do. I know you do. I didn't even think about that until just now.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna draw my sword since it's so close to death.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna sword the pupper.
Okay. All right.
No more petting.
Let's see. Actions. Short sword it. Roll. How does that?
How do you finish this two-headed Cerberus? I mean, obviously you draw your short sword and walk up to it.
Yeah, I draw my short sword. I walk up to it, and I was like, short sword, like drifts to one head and then drifts to the other head, and then just stabs right down the middle at where the necks meet, and just like right down into its rib cage.
Oh yeah. Your point of your blade finds purchase in the heart that the two heads share, and it collapses to the floor dead. And you have once again beaten my dog puzzle. Kyra looks concerned about this. She says, "These are Cerberi. I'm sure you've heard the legends."
Guardians of the Underworld?
The very same. It is concerning that Guardians of the Underworld would be in a place so, formerly held in such high regard by in such strategic importance by the Dragonlords. And what this smacks of is Lutheria business, which I know we already knew, but this would make sense if she has beasts like this in her control. This is not something the miners would have kept in place here, nor the troglodytes. They could never control them. I suspect the cockatrices were perhaps a last-ditch effort against them.
Tartarus.
We must be very careful.
So if we're encountering these upon effectively just entering the mines, we can expect to find more denizens of the underworld farther in?
I doubt Lutheria would have left 3 lowly two-headed Cerberi to guard this place. Yes, exactly, Shade. We should be very careful.
Delightful.
But
do you know if other creatures of the underworld are beings of fire? And just like a flame flicks between my fingers.
Yes, that is a common attribute, I believe, unfortunately.
Well, fuck me.
I hardly know you.
Now, before we get all randy, we should take that short rest. Some of you are looking a bit beat up.
I cured your wounds, Shade.
I appreciate it.
Take 6 points of hits.
6 points of hits.
So we're taking a short rest?
Yes.
I like that.
The 10 minutes passes fine, and actually, you guys hear nothing coming.
I will use Arcane Recovery to regain 2 spell slots.
Okay, cool.
With this sinister information that Kyra has shared, Falbin would say, perhaps I should scout ahead and see what we're getting ourselves into.
Mm-hmm.
Best you can. Would citizens or people of the or monsters, whatever, of the underworld be likely to pick up on his stealthy movements? Cairo?
Well, I mean, he's quite slinky. I mean, these Cerberus are perceptive, and they have great noses. So I'd say that'd be the only thing you would need to worry about is them catching your drift. If you catch my drift.
Drifting your catch.
Is there? This is a side question, especially after cutting apart the Umber Hulk. Is there anything like unique or special about like the Cerberus's physique or like fur?
I mean, part of it is just they are creatures born in the underworld, essentially. So like, as far as like what you could harvest, that's a great question.
Mostly the thing I ask is this just sounds funny. This is probably the wrong campaign for this, but it's like, could I take its heads and make pauldrons out of them?
Yes, you may.
As a cat man, you may put dog heads on your shoulders.
Whether or not they will do anything for you mechanically, I probably not. But
probably not. But it's just kind of.
Dude.
Badass points.
Don't threaten me with a flavorful D&D campaign.
Yeah. Oh no.
If you intend to inject flavor, by all means, proceed.
Well, then Shade would attempt to skin the less mangled of the Cerberus and take its heads.
Cool, awesome. I mean, you can. Without really much of a check, you can decapitate them. Are you trying to keep the skin fairly intact?
Yeah, I'd like, if possible, I'd like to keep the heads attached to the fur.
Oh, so the head's so it's like a cape behind you? Cape. Oh, yeah. That's tight. Okay, yeah. All right, do a shit, what did I have you roll, Falbin? It was just a nature check, right?
Roll nature.
Yeah. Do a nature check. If you're having Falbin help you, you can do it at advantage.
I would help.
Cool.
I would help.
Yeah, sure.
At advantage? Cool.
My help is not great.
So you are able to get the pelt off with the two heads. It does not form a very cohesive, like it gets kind of ripped up in the back. So you do have the heads with skin and fur attached. It is not a perfect cape hanging behind you.
More of coattails.
I can talk to a taxidermist.
Exactly. You could you could do that. Sweet.
I'd wrap it all up so it's not drippy and gooey everywhere and shove it in a sack. Hey, Theo, how much room you still got in that bag of holding?
Put it in my magic sack, bro.
Toss in the Cerberus.
I think that's all my sacks now.
If you would like to know more about the Cerberus, or the two-headed Cerberus, with that nature check, I'll go ahead and just give you this. Thought to be a lesser breed of Cerberus that have interbred with mortal wolves, two-headed Cerberus typically roam the mortal side of the Tartix River. There, they generally ignore or only modestly menace the souls of the dead. Such isn't the case for mortals, though, and they eagerly set upon those who tread too close to the underworld's borders. Feared by both the living and the dead, Cerberus patrol both banks of the Tartix River. These multi-headed hounds of the underworld breathe gouts of molten rock that sear and imprison those who trespass upon the borders of life and death. Most Cerberus have a boundless hunger for fresh meat, especially the flesh of humanoids. Villains have been known to exploit that hunger by luring Cerberus away from the river and setting them loose on mortal settlements. So, yeah, that's what they're up to.
Good to know.
And while they're skinning one of the dogs, Magus is going to be over at the corpse of the other one, just kind of like summoning fire on it, like you're trying to get it to catch.
Yeah. Nothing you do seems to ignite their flesh.
Like, concentrating is like yellow flame, blue flame.
I love it.
Cool. What do you guys?
I guess with that, Falbin's gonna risk sneaking up ahead.
So you're gonna try to scout ahead? Okay.
I am.
Yes, turn around all of the corners.
I'm gonna do a diagonal back and forth like
Zigzag. Nice.
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Shade will hang a safe distance back
Yes.
with his shadow staying a few feet in front of him.
Okay.
Alright.
Doobadoo. Doobadoo.
It's like the scene from Emperor's New Groove where Kronk is like sneaking down the hall.
So at this point, I can see things.
I'll say, like, you're close enough to that corner. If you want to try to like whisper back to whoever is posted up at the corner, you can relay.
Perfect.
I'd say
I would-
not much farther than that, though.
Yeah, I would relay minimum of one Cerberus, and there appears to be a giant mega Cerberus that has been deceased.
Oh, a deceased.
Do we just want to get the Rue Death Strafe ready?
Well, we can do
Maybe.
ice, right? As long as we can do ice instead of fire.
Oh yeah, like I can choose when it does.
Yes. I
Then
prepare the roux.
Are you shining that light down there?
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm not. I'm shining it toward him.
Okay.
Please not while the elf is being stealthy.
Yes. I
Spotlight.
Everyone here!
Yo, what do you see down there?
know. What did you see?
Need a spotlight?
With that, I'm gonna try to peek around this corner here. Without,
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Well, there's nothing immediately around that corner. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak down this hallway real quick.
Okay.
Can I like listen and see if I can hear anything in this room? Here before
yeah.
I turn around the corner.
Yeah. With your passive, you don't hear anything, but if you want to make a concerted effort, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, I would definitely like to do that. Yoink.
Ooh.
No,
Nothing.
you hear silence.
Cool. Well, then I would peek around and sneak in.
Cool. So this looks like it maybe was once a storage room. It's filled with rotting sacks and broken crates. It doesn't appear like anything of value is here. You see a skeletal corpse laying against the wall at the other side. It looks dwarven.
Dwarven remains. Dwarven remains.
I would go grab his head.
Cool. You now have one dwarven skull.
Yeah, I do.
Congratulations.
Is he wearing anything that I want to take home?
No, he's actually this.
Did he have a helmet on?
Nope. Just
Okay.
he was apparently naked when he died.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Wow.
Alright.
What a way to go. In a cupboard.
Interesting. Alright,
Lot of victims.
I don't know if there's much more I can do about this other room here.
You've
I guess
already given us valuable information.
Yeah. How far
Sneak
back are you
carefully.
guys?
Like 30 feet.
Like 40 feet.
30 feet from being 50 feet away. I'm gonna actually try to sneak closer to the room.
Okay.
See
We'll
what I
have
can-
you roll a stealth check.
Be around.
right now.
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay. You
That sounded painful for a stealth check.
you see the two-headed Cerberus. It is just like gnawing and ripping at the flesh of this huge creature laying on the floor, and it kind of perks its ears up and sniffs up in the air, and then goes back into eating.
I would kind of wave for the other guys to come up, and I think I'm close enough to Shade that I would convey that Theo needs to like douse his lantern, and not point it into the room.
Shut your lantern.
Douse
Theo.
my lantern. I shall not hide my light under a bushel. No, I'll lower the shutter on
I'm
it.
gonna get us killed.
Oh man.
It's the light of mine.
Shade would wait till Theo has his lantern shuttered, and then he would like put his arm, like grab Theo's hand and
Sure.
like hold on to my pack and just like lead him down
Okay, sweet.
the hallway. So Theo's not just like wandering in the dark.
Right.
Is
Totally.
there a way for me to turn the saw? Do I have to
We'll
equip
just
it?
we'll say that you have it off. It's fine.
So once the guys get to here, I'm going to attack.
Okay. So we will go ahead and get an encounter set up, and you'll roll initiative. The dog will be surprised. So
Yes!
oops, I didn't mean
Roll
to.
good.
Sorry.
Roll good, Falvin. No, damn it!
Let's see.
Sorry, did you say you needed me to roll again?
Yeah, I think I heard that.
No. Let's see.
It was gonna be so beautiful.
Wow, I actually rolled well on initiative. for
You
once.
did. You did.
I only see Shades and Falbins in there. I think I accidentally created 2 encounters and then deleted one.
Okay.
So go ahead and re-enter, and then we'll just correct.
Even
Well,
worse.
we'll correct it to what you rolled before. Oh,
Oh, good.
not much
2 more
better.
points better.
Dang it, I want this one.
What did you roll before?
5.
A 5? Well, it is what it is. Okay, cool. So you are preparing to throw a dagger at the thing. Falvin doesn't get to go first, though. It's Shade that gets
No.
to go first.
Yeah.
All right, Shade. It is you. You see.
Damn it! He goes before me. Damn it!
But he's still
He's surprised,
surprised,
so
so
you
he's-
still get to act first.
All right, so I will move my Shade up to here. And basically take my stance. How far is that from me? 30 feet. Perfect. Yeah, I will enter my stance. And you know what? I guess I will move myself up. I don't know that there's anything else I really want to do,
Okay,
or
awesome.
at least that I can do. I have right now with my helm on. I've got disadvantage on attack or ranged attack rolls.
Can you prepare an action or something?
I guess I could. I'd prepare an action to attack anything that
Yeah.
stops within my range once it gets there.
There you go.
So
All right, so two-headed Cerberus is surprised. Falbin.
So, because I don't understand, and I want to make sure I understand, the assassinate that I have is I get advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not taken a turn in combat yet.
That
Has he
is
taken a turn or not?
That is a good point. He has, because basically how surprise works is that they do still have their turn. They just have the surprise condition and can't act.
Okay. So then at this point, is he still surprised?
He's still surprised.
Or
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's spent. Okay. I am
For this
attacking
for this
with my
round.
dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a perfect nat
Oh
1.
no!
And I'm doing it again at -5. And it 12. And it doesn't hit.
It does actually.
Oh. Well, then.
He yelps.
That's a crit because he's surprised.
Oh god!
So it's 11.
He yelps in tremendous pain, and then you hear a symphony of growls from that room.
Cool. And based on that, what I'm gonna do is move back here.
Oh. Oh.
Cool. All right. So here's what happens now.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
One leaps over the gargantuan body of this full three-headed Cerberus and rushes towards your Echo, and he does, enter the zone.
Yup. So I'm glaive him, if at all possible. Now's the time to be rolling well.
Which does hit.
Oh yeah.
He is stopped in his tracks, and that consumes a reaction doing the polearm thing, right?
No,
No,
that's my. I get attacks of opportunity entering my range.
that's your tunnel fighter thing, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so he is going to dodge. You hear another one run up, do the same thing. So go ahead and do that again.
I will.
Tunnel fighter.
There's lots of tunnels.
Yup. If I can just hit, unlike those troglodytes.
That's gonna be a miss.
Yup.
So he's
Not surprising.
gonna advance, and then he's going to bite at your Echo, which does not hit with the first one. And then 16 also doesn't hit.
That meets, so that would hit, right?
Oh, I thought his was 18.
No, my AC is 18. His is,
Oh,
I believe, 16.
okay.
I will double check it.
Yeah,
but,
please do, because I just thought it was 18.
I'm pretty sure it's 16.
I think on your
Quick question.
Yeah.
What happened with the turn order here? Because it was Falbin's turn.
There were creatures hidden from view that had secret initiatives, and you guys
Were they surprised as well?
you alerted them.
Okay.
With the yipping.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so yeah, his AC is 16. So yep, he is gonna poof away.
Oh no.
Okay. And I am not 100% confident on that, so do forgive me if that's a misstep on my part. But we are up to Falbin.
I get to go.
Because
again?
basically, the reason why the
Yeah, like
first one was surprised is you were being sneaky and initiated combat while they had no idea you were there. And then...
Right, but the others also didn't know we were there.
Right, but you didn't initiate combat against them. They were just alerted by the sound from something else happening. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work, but we'll check it. We'll check it later. This next round will be normal anyway, so...
Well, then it should still... Falbin already went, so it should go straight to Theo, right? This round?
Wait, Falbin already went?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one who alerted all the
I'm the
others.
one that alerted.
Theo
So
and Magus haven't had a turn this round.
Falbin has also not had a turn yet.
Yes, he did. Like, he,
Yeah,
he,
he
was-
has.
he stabbed the pup.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that shouldn't have happen that way. Sorry, yeah, because like, regardless of who intends to attack first, the initiative determines the order of attacking. So Shade, having the highest initiative, should have been the first one to effectively get to attack, even though.
Right, and he did.
And then he saved his reaction.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on, I'm
Yeah, Shade
confused.
took a turn, then Falbin took a turn.
And Falbin's turn attacked a Cerberus, and then you added all the others to the turn.
Oh my
order.
god. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I see where I got confused because it dropped them in the past in a higher initiative, but for some reason it took the active initiative up to the top rather than continuing down below. That was a Foundry got me confused there because they would have just come in the next round.
Right.
I'm so sorry. You guys are right. So I don't know how to undo all this. Any suggestions?
Let's just play it from here.
Okay.
I think that the Shade would be back, and the two dogs would be back up where they were, and it'd be Theo's turn. I think that those are the only things that happened. And they'd
Okay.
be at full health.
Okay, so we'll just move the dogs back.
Man, I actually hit it with one of my.
I know.
You'll get another chance.
I know.
You'll get another chance.
But as the troglodyte showed, that doesn't matter.
All right. Well, okay. Sorry, guys. I got real confused there. So it is Theo's turn then?
Yep.
Technically? Okay, cool.
Yes.
So Theo, you see one. Thank you guys for keeping me on track.
I am going to Hunter's Mark. Yeah, if I can find it.
Still have some of your hour left or whatever.
Yeah.
Not much of it. We
Uh-huh.
got to make sure we use it all.
Did I? Okay, so I meant to do Hunter's Mark. For some reason, I accidentally checked the consume spell slot when I cast it last time, so it's not currently.
You should be able to cast it and just force it to not consume a spell slot, like when it asks you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And I missed, I assume. with
Yeah,
that.
that 7's not going to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
But you have it up now, and the Rue can do his thing.
How far is that? I need to be within 60 feet, so. Ooh. Whew. Okay.
Yeah, and,
that's-
like I haven't put Death Strafe on yet, so preferably something that I can still reach.
yes. I will go to 60,
Oh, all right. Oh yeah, and you can fly back.
within 60, yeah, and then fly back, yeah. And then Pinion Storm.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And then swoop back.
Okay. Megas.
Yeah, I'm going to hold my arm out for Rue to land on it, and
Beautiful.
hopefully when it does,
Landed.
I will imbue it with Ice Dragon Breath
Nice. Nice.
for the next minute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's an action.
Yep.
Okay.
This is gonna be a
I'm
cold
just gonna
day.
stay here.
All right.
This is gonna be a cold day in Tartarus.
Actually, that is a bonus action. So,
Oh, okay.
As my action, if it's still around, I would close the bassinet.
Sure. Yeah, you can
Thank
do that.
you.
It's like right here in the wall for some reason.
Okay.
It would be like
Yeah,
here.
go close it and then come back.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the same thing we were going to do last time because I'm not going to change my tactics. Just because I had the
So
benefit of an
with
error.
that-
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have a held action for anything that enters my range.
Yeah.
I attack.
Yes. So,
this
that would trigger
my action.
Yes, and it is.
then-
That's a reaction. It consumes your
okay.
reaction because you've already consumed the action last turn.
Right. Okay. And then would I still get my attack of opportunity for them entering my range or not?
I think you would because your feature
Okay.
makes it so that your attacks of opportunity don't consume a reaction. So yeah. So
Cool.
yeah.
So I actually do get 2 attacks against
you do.
against the first one at least.
Pretty tight. Yeah.
Nice. Whew. I forgot about that last time.
Yeah. You hit him, so he is stopped.
Nice.
Doing 8
And I
slashing.
will swing again.
And yeah, you hit again for 6 more. Roughing him up. Okay, so and for his turn he will dodge. Dodging. And it's Shade, it's back to you.
And then I will. Let's see, where am I? Yep, that's far enough. I will step back to my maximum range from my shade, and I will attack this same guy from my range. From my shadow, or my echo. Same guy.
Yeah, it does it.
And I will bonus action to stay in my stance.
He's getting pretty beat up. All right, the beat up, or the one that's been getting daggers thrown at it constantly. He is going to run out of sight.
Oh no! Oh no! Out of sight.
Where'd
Out
you
of
go?
sight. Out of mind.
Out of mind. Don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
it's
He's
fine.
out of combat. We don't have to worry about him. Cool.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
like a spider in your bathroom. Once you lose sight of it, it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Scott, doesn't exist.
All right. Another one's gonna rush up to your echo. So if you want to make your A of O.
Love to. I would love to.
Woo! That'll do it.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, he is stuck. And he is going to. Damn. So effective. Oh my god, I forgot. He's going to use his breath weapon because they can do that.
Ah, lame.
Aw.
Yeah.
You guys better be glad that I just forget all this stuff. Okay, Echo needs to roll a dex save. DC is 12. Oh! Oh boy, he fails it and goes down.
Yep. Of course, it'd be an 11.
That's rough. So his movement speed's still 0, so he's gonna stay there. Another Cerberus leaps through the flames and starts charging up, and he's actually going to he's gonna dash and move up here, which will enter your physical space.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
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 I don't know what you guys are worried about.
Uh-oh.
I'm worried about cones right now.
That does hit. So he is stopped, but you're right, he does have a breath weapon.
Uh-oh.
But didn't he dash?
You're right, he did. I'm so sorry.
He's not a rogue.
If you hadn't have said that, I wouldn't have challenged you
He's
at all.
not a
But I was
rogue.
like, you said he dashed.
No, I totally did. Yeah, I totally did. So he does nothing. My bad.
This is a super
Otherwise, you'd
Cerberus.
roast the party.
All right. You see another dog run, jump over the corpse, and then continue running.
Out of sight. Out of mind.
Out of sight.
Perfect.
Out of mind.
Cool.
Out of-
They're just
out of
getting
sight.
out of combat. We don't even have to worry about them.
Yep.
This is great.
Falvin.
Oh, yes, it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the badly injured one because I can.
This fire is no longer there, technically. Although it looks cool.
Wham!
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
And then I'm just gonna do it again with -5. 12.
Yeah. How do you kill this one Cerberus?
Oh man. Just right down the right nostril of the right head.
Oh. That's its weak spot.
Write that down. Write that down.
And I'm gonna take a few steps back.
Okay, Theo.
As is wise.
Yeah, one really up close to you, and then another further back.
I'm gonna move back a bit. For no reason.
I love how we all just walk away from Shade slowly. It's like, guys!
I know how this goes. It's okay.
Before I run back, I'm going to place a tiny construct on Shade's shoulder.
Okay. Do you need
And
help
it is going to
activating
be-
that guy?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't tried the token since last time.
Try it out.
Let's see. Just drag it. I am gonna take this and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna.
You can do it!
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna drag it.
Yep. Yeah, you are. You're gonna.
It's not gonna do anything.
You're gonna take it, and then you're gonna. It's not working. Okay. All right. Which one do you want?
I'm gonna do the Force Ballista Tiny
Uh-huh.
and put it on Shade's shoulder
Okay.
and then fall back a bit.
There it is.
Okay, can I control that? No,
You should.
Aha, I can.
Yep.
Sweet. So, and then using my bonus action, I'm going to target the nearest one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a... Ooh. Has the attack already on here.
Oh, the Force Ballista?
Yeah.
It dodges out of the way, and the Force impacts the stone wall behind it.
Gosh darn it.
That would have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was wanting the knockback so that he could hit it again when it
Oh,
entered his
that would have
range.
been tight. Does anything else?
I can't do anything else but Rue.
Oh, Rue.
Rue can do things.
Yes, Rue. So sorry.
Rue can definitely... Okay, so if I move
Look at him go.
here...
Razor
What's the...
Did
what's
he
the
move past
cone?
the Cerberus? Because he'll get a A of O.
Let me see. So if I'm here, I was going to fly to the end of the hall, but I don't know why I would do that. So I'm going to actually just come
Just
here.
because you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna target this guy with a cone.
Mm-hmm.
Magus, my man.
One moment. Just
My
looking.
wingman.
Yeah, I believe that's 3d8
Ooh.
of ice damage.
Nice roll.
That's a pretty good one.
So he's got to roll what kind of save?
Let's see, dex save, or take half on a success.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, it's 3d6. I'll need to
Okay.
re-roll that.
He failed the dex save, I'm assuming. He rolled a 5. Still a decent roll. Yeah, so 14 ice damage.
Yep.
Cold damage. He is badly injured.
Ha ha ha. And then
And they're not
Deathbird will.
like vulnerable to cold.
No, they're not.
Like double damage kind of vulnerable.
I'm very sorry
Tripper or quadruple?
for the. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that at least the Trog King's personality has endured the test of time. All right, Megas.
Because I assume that I've seen like a bunch of dogs running past.
Yep.
And not engaging.
Yep, they're going to Taco Bell.
I'm gonna come down here, and I'm going to like take my action as looking around to see if there's any other way that they're coming along?
Well, I mean,
if they're trying to loop around.
you can clearly see them, so
Yep.
no action required. They have looped around and are currently looping.
Right.
Looping engaged.
It's 15 feet below us, right?
Yeah.
So we'd still be out of range of the breath weapon.
I mean, unless they can climb or jump.
Wouldn't that be
Or if
that be a
that
worthy moment?
Hops.
or if that Hulk made a tunnel from, over there
So,
to
like-
where it came out.
Don't forget, you guys climbed up this thing yourselves.
Well, yeah, but we had a teleporting shade.
You didn't necessarily need that totally.
I mean,
I think
some
what
dogs
he's saying
jump really
is
high.
Yeah,
Plan
no, I
accordingly.
guess like we need to take him out. Fine.
Fine.
And I'm going to cast a magic missile.
Nice.
And yeah, let's go ahead and do. You know what? I'm going to do all three of them at the badly injured one.
Okay. Go ahead.
I guess I need to do that again.
I thought it would
It's-
roll all
yeah.
three. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh well. There's the second one. Yeah, and it's asking to consume the spell slot each time. And
I
there's
mean,
the third one.
are you declining that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I accepted the first one.
Okay. So a total of 11 force damage. It staggers quite heavily, and one of the heads is completely limp as it continues rushing down the hall to you.
Dang. Not liking that.
They're just on their way to Taco Bell.
Yep. Yeah.
They won't jump up here.
Yeah.
I'll move back into the corner. and I will alert the others that there's, ones
More
coming
coming.
down the tunnel.
Cool. All right, Shade.
All right.
Hermger.
I will. Oh, this is. Well, it's now that Magus has just noted that there are more coming down the tunnel. I will resummon my Echo right next to me.
Okay. Oops. Wrong thing. Get back here. Get back here. There he is.
Let's see, how far can I go? Yep, and then I will move. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Whoop. Come on. Oh, that's the. I can't.
Oh,
I
the
can't
Force
move 'cause I got a
Ballista.
turret on me.
Here, sorry.
Oh, there we go. There, thanks. Then I will move.
Give yourself an extra 5 feet of movement because I moved you back
Yeah,
one.
that's good. And then I'll move there. And then attack from my shadow on this badly injured one right here.
Okay. You guys are so good at fighting.
Almost like you could be in two places at the same time.
Almost.
Almost.
Boy doesn't get his hands dirty. I'm just kidding. He does. A healthy chop. You cleave one of the heads clean off, and so it's just gushing blood out of one of its neck wounds, while the other head continues to struggle and fight.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Not at that range, you won't.
No, he will not. Would you like to do a pommel strike?
No, my bonus action was to summon my shadow.
Oh, right. Okay.
My echo.
All right.
Unfortunately, I'm not even in my stance now.
Oh no!
I feel so exposed.
All right, Megas, the one that you struck with the magic missile is, he's gonna rush forward. He's going to get to the bottom of the steps, and then he is going to... he's going to hold an action. And then this one at the far end of the hall is going to run. He's going to reach the range of the echo, triggering the thing.
Yep. Torn. Yep. I'll just go ahead and use it. Because this is my reaction now, so.
I've never had like a force field character before.
I thought it was going to be fun, so.
It is fun. You do hit, dealing a massive 15 damage and stopping it in its tracks. However, he is going to use his breath attack at the echo.
Mm-hmm. Knock my echo down.
I'm going to try. Oh, he's already used it, and he failed to recharge it. So, so no.
All out of juice.
Out of juice. All right, this other Cerberus, he no longer is stuck, so he's going to move in closer and bite the echo. It's a miss, and then his second bite is a 14, which is also a miss.
Miss. Yes. Ho, he, ho, ho, ha.
Okay, the one at the end of the hall, it runs in 30 feet, and then is going to spring off the back of the other one, landing right up here. Wow. So, Shade, that would prompt your thing.
I know. But I don't have any reaction.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen. I almost saved it for this one.
Well, at least he took his dash action, so he can't do anything. Falbin, you hear a pounce of furry feet behind you.
Let's see.
And it's just like gurgling and inhaling and heating up the metal in its mouth, or the air in its mouth, sorry.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem.
No, I should be fine.
Just reach around the corner and stab it in the face.
Just Taco Bell.
Theo and... Where's Theo?
Right next to you.
I'm hiding.
Is he underneath Kyra?
Oh, Kyra. Oh my god. Hold on. Where the...
Theo!
Right now, okay?
Kyra's like, what?
Wow. All right.
Magus will remember this.
Yeah. Vegas isn't jealous, but it's more of a like, why not me sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and attack this one that's right next to
That seems like a good idea.
me. Yeah.
We all know I'm the handsome one.
Mm.
It's the horns.
Oh,
You do hit. These guys don't have a great AC.
Man. That's a sneak attack. Take it.
Another 8. All right.
And then I will take my bonus action to rebound the nearly dead one next to Shade's Shade.
Okay.
-5. Why did it double roll again?
Really
what? That is 2 double crits in this game from you, sir. You kill him.
I love it.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's so dead. You have applied the dead condition to this dog. Oh my god.
I think I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, in victory.
Yep.
Theo.
Okay.
This one here, close to you, is going to be a little tough to hit with all the people around.
This badly injured one?
Oh, he'll be fine. You can hit him easy.
I think I'll prioritize him and do a musket of the shot.
Oh yeah.
And then
do you have Hunter's Mark on him?
I'm not sure which one I did Hunter's Mark on.
I think it was the one that's now dead.
So then.
But if you
I
wanted
could
to have
reapply.
transferred that,
Well, yeah, I can't. I wouldn't have used that because I want to use my Force Ballista as my bonus action.
right? Okay,
So I would. Where is that?
right
There
here.
you are. There you are.
Technically, in
have-
shade square.
I will,
Right.
yeah. I will Force Ballista that same one.
Sick. Oh. Oh,
Tasty.
very not. Oh,
And he gets pushed back 5 feet.
so
Wait a minute.
yes.
And that means he exits the range of opportunity attack.
Exactly. That's why I summoned this one.
I
that he
has
can come back into
reaction.
range.
I has no reaction right now.
So
But isn't this an opportunity, not a reaction?
See?
But because I'm not in my stance, my attacks.
Oh,
be
you're
considered
not in your.
reactions.
You're not,
Where's your
Shade
discipline,
back.
man?
I had to get my echo back so I could
we're
be
in
in two
a
places at
tunnel,
once.
and you're not in tunnel.
This is
No, I'm a
sacrilege.
failure.
No wonder you felt naked.
I like exactly.
so before you guys get too
Failed the
worried,
party.
10 damage is exactly enough to kill him.
Oh, okay.
So the Force Ballista charges up this arcane energy and then unleashes a powerful bolt of Force energy that just impacts, and you just hear ribs crunching, and it
like a rail gun.
like a railgun, yeah. And it is knocked 10 feet back and is dead. That's sick.
And then Rue.
And then Rue. That's tight. You need to have the Force Ballista out more. That's tight.
Right?
This is like a cooler
Rue.
druid, you know?
Cooler druid. Would this provoke a opportunity attack
Would what?
if I were to fly down through here with Rue
Uh,
over top?
no,
no.
no.
You're still in range.
Yep.
So I can't really see much else.
Well, the other dog is 15 feet below the bridge, so it is out of range of the breath weapon.
Okay. I am going to come over here-ish then and do a little cone.
Sick. Dex save from the dog.
Something like that.
That's a 13.
It fails.
Fails. Taking the full 13 cold damage. It's
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, that's what it says. Woof.
And then Rue will
My
flutter
God.
away.
Well done, Rue. That will provoke an attack of opportunity if you're gonna fly there.
Where would not
You probably want to just stay right there.
Yeah.
just stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably not gonna be a
Rue,
priority
Exo
target.
then.
They like meat.
Yeah.
Great turn. Really good. All right, Megas.
Thing is, we still got a ways to. I don't know how much further we have to go in this dungeon. I don't know how many spells I need to save.
Isn't that the funny thing?
Oh.
It's near death. Just stab it.
Yeah, I'm just
You guys are
so I'm
basically
gonna,
on the tail end of this encounter here. You're doing great.
I'm a stab them.
The tail end.
Don't have to reload a sword. Oh, yes. And that's a crit.
There we go.
That's a crit.
Oh my!
Yeah.
You need to use your sword more often.
Did you not crit on your last short sword killing blow?
He did. He did.
Yeah, that's
There was a,
I,
your.
so
Do you
use it
have
more.
do you have the feet finishing crit? Like,
I mean, tell me how you finished this one too. Okay,
yeah, I
you
was
didn't
like,
crit.
I'm
You rolled a
gonna, like-
27. 23, sorry.
Right. Only a 23.
Only a 23.
Yeah.
I'm going to like swing around Rue and come up and just again like going for like body mass, center of mass, like come up underneath it and like partially hoist it onto my short sword, and then I kick it off the bridge.
Yeah, dude. Oh, bitch, that's sick. Well done. Yeah. Get some blood down
And then
there.
I'm gonna move back.
Oh, that's tight, dude. Well done. Okay. Let's see. Shade. There's one remaining.
All right. Let's see.
You guys are acing this one.
All right. I guess I'm gonna mental count. This should be the last one. So, Shade is gonna be like Geronimo.
Yeah,
and jump
dude.
Off onto the
I
slum,
knew
like,
it.
Just
I knew you were
drop
going
down Glaive first.
That is a great image, too. Because, like, right before this, Magus comes in, slashes up, like, lifts up this two-headed Cerberus, and then just, like, kicks the body off of the blade. And then all of a sudden, from the camera's view down in the pit, here comes Shade leaping off the ledge with the glaive.
I like to think this is all moving, like, in concert.
It is.
As the body's falling off the bridge, Shade's jumping off like behind it. So from the Cerberus on the ground, all it sees is the body coming off, and as the body drops short, Shade like emerges from behind it, just dropping just straight down.
Roll the hit. I'm gonna give you advantage. This is too cool.
This guy.
Oh yeah, and you know what? That is exactly how much health he had left. So, the body gets kicked off, and then Shade follows closely behind, just like raging, glaive held overhead, and then you just slice it, bisecting down the middle, and you have two normal dogs. And you have
Now you can pet both.
and you can pet both of them, and you have beaten my dog puzzle. Well done.
And just so I can see it, my shadow would follow to there, and then effectively is kind of twists the glaive in it to make sure it's dead, and then swap spots with my shadow.
Amazing. And just
Back up onto the bridge.
oh, convenience alone. It is great to have an echo.
No.
Oh, well done. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I don't think you guys took a scratch, but y'all did amazing. Really, really good.
Okay. Falbin, is there any place that looks like it might have more beasties while we have Rue Deathstrafe up?
Yes.
The only place that might have something is straight ahead, right down the hallway. So, if we're gonna
we've
move,
already
we
been-
better move.
Blasting away. Let's go.
Oh, there could be things, my friend. Holy mother of...
Have we been down this side?
Don't worry about it. Just...
Oh.
Yeah, that's where Falbin got the dwarf skull.
Oh. That's right.
Holy mother of... That's a big hole.
Oh, this
cool.
puppers must have been petted a lot.
Yeah, he was petted too hard.
Just this one head.
He looks like he had several pets.
So I'll paint you a little word picture here. Entering here, this massive hall is supported by a series of pillars. There are these little protrusions here, several of which are broken. The corpse of a gargantuan three-headed dog, the Cerberus, is splayed out in the center of the room. There are just chunks of rotting flesh torn away that the two-headed Cerberuses were devouring. This looks like not a fresh kill. It's been here a while, and they've just been eating on it for a while. Can't really say exactly how long unless you were to do like a more investigative thing. You see the room is littered by dwarven skeletons, by the way. They are all over the place.
Pick up those.
Let's do a quick scan for hostels, and then come back and clean this up.
Yep.
Cool. The little adjoining rooms look like little quarters, like dwarf.
Is this a door here?
Is this?
Yes, that is a door.
Can I
what a
listen
door
at it
looks
before I go opening it?
Sure. Yeah. Wait. The heck? Hold on. Where is that journal entry? Okay, so it is a large bronze, looks like a sliding type door. You don't hear anything beyond it. You're not exactly sure.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. It looks like it would push aside.
All right. Well, I would motion to the Deathbird and Shade to go ahead and open this door here, and I give them my blessing.
So it's this right here. The other one is just a mislabeled wall.
Okay.
But yeah, so you open this little door, or it's a large door that slides open, and this seems to be some sort of dwarven-made elevator. It is a 10-foot-ish metal cube crafted from bronze. I realize it's not cube-shaped, even though it says it's cubed. And you see leering dragon heads engraved into the walls, and they're depicted with snarling mouths.
Oh, this was floor 1, guys.
Is there a lever we can see how to operate it?
There is not a lever.
Like a counterweight.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. There is a lever.
Pull the lever. Wrong lever.
That is exactly the way somebody who wants you to pull the lever would tell you the lever was not there, but is.
I honestly just did not read far enough into the description. There is a lever.
Okay.
Okay. Should we?
I guess this feels like a stopping point. At least, like, I don't think we should just charge forward again.
You guys have some time to explore a little bit.
Yeah, let's go ahead and so I'm seeing room, elevator, blocked corridor.
Can you
Gaping
tell anything about
chasm.
this here?
Gaping chasm.
It's a hole. What do you want me to say?
No, I mean this blocked passageway.
Oh yeah.
That or
Let's see.
unblockable. Is it?
There's just many tons of rubble that it looks like would be impossible for a group your size to move in any reasonable amount of time.
Okay.
I'm gonna motion to Theo and hey, can we have Rue check out this one little corridor on the other side of the chasm?
Yep, as long as I can
think-
find him.
Oh,
You know
there's
that
a
bird,
corridor.
he's
It's
always-
just a little hole.
He's always up to flying around. He's...
Yeah, it's
Oh, found him.
just a little nook.
You could send Rue down into this pit and let us know what's down there.
Yeah.
Rue may not return.
All you hear is a clink, 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 clink.
Caca!
Okay.
Caca!
All right. I guess that's like I am not for pushing forward just to maintain Rue Death Strafe anymore. I think
Yeah.
because I don't
Yeah.
know how long the elevator's going to take.
Exactly. And who knows if the music's any good?
That's a great
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
D.
Well, then we should collect the dwarven skeletons, maybe take a short rest if that is needed, and then hop in the elevator.
Maybe a log rest. Maybe one of them.
Whoa.
You know, it's been a long day.
On
We killed a
top of this
Dumbro.
well-petted dog.
Well,
There was some heavy
It
petting
looks like-
in this room.
Magus is like, I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to work.
everything in moderation.
Someone ignored a safe word here.
Oh my god. So Falbin would start collecting dwarven skulls.
Yeah,
As would Shade.
in total
put it in the
there
sack.
are 25 dwarven skeletons.
Ooh.
25. So we find the 25, and
Yep.
I pull the one out of my pack and I hand it to whoever has the bag of holding.
I have the sack of holding. It holds things.
Just
Okay.
a pile of skulls.
It's a lot of
26
skulls.
dwarven skulls. Please add to the bag of holding.
One of the dwarven skeletons is actually wearing a Mithral chain shirt.
Ooh,
So you guys get that.
precious.
Did Shade find that body, or did I?
Whoever.
Whoever. Okay.
I mean, I was under the
We'll
assumption.
say Falben.
I was under the assumption.
I already said you.
Well, anyway.
Okay, all right.
I was under the assumption that you guys weren't wearing any of the the Mithral stuff that you found, and you were just gonna keep it to sell
are
or
not
turn
at the
in.
moment.
It's whatever.
But it is a shiny shirt.
It's a shiny shirt. I'll also tell you what you guys find in the 3 dwarven quarters. There are mostly, rotten bunk beds and chests. In the first room, there is a sack containing 10 gold. There is nothing of value in the second room. And in the third room, one of the dwarven skeletons has a ring, an amethyst ring worth 250 gold.
Whoa.
That's a nice ring.
That's a real fancy ring.
26.
Why am I more
Dwarven
impressed with the
scrolls.
ring than the shirt that's worth like 4x the ring?
I don't know.
Because it's Mithral.
So small.
I'll also give you a little description of the shaft, the pit, because it is quite imposing. I mean, this is a huge hole in a so the stonework tunnel ends at this precipice of a huge natural rift in the earth. This is not mined. This is a natural hole. The rocky ceiling is pretty low. It's only 20 feet above you, but the depths are fathomless. You look down, you cannot see any end. You see glints of silvery veins of ore along the sides of the shaft, which you can probably infer are Mithral veins. Ancient mining equipment lines the walls, but most of the wooden platforms and walkways are rotted and unusable. Chains attached to the ceiling of the shaft are in like a pulley system that were used to lift ore up from the depths. Most of the chains are rusted and many broken. And the area around you, it's like kind of where you're standing, are scored by gouges in the stone as if some giant claw once reached out of the pit. And there is quite an ominous feel to this place.
Some giant claw, ominous feel, bottomless.
Vegas
Giant.
jumps off the edge.
Guardians of the.
He does not. I am aware that I do still have Featherfall, but I'm not doing that.
That sounds like a great idea.
Well, you don't fall down this bottomless pit and be defenseless by yourself at the bottom in the dark alone.
Oh, hi, Lutheria. How are you doing?
Okay, well, housekeeping. Who got the amethyst ring?
If we want to just divvy up the gold value of the gold in the sack and the amethyst ring right
That's
now, we don't
totally
get 65.
fine. I actually don't care for you guys having to go sell rings and stuff. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Adding 65 gold.
55? Okay, I like liquidation.
Yes. Indeed. So yeah, it seems like this Cerberus, this 3-headed Cerberus, was most likely not killed by the smaller 2-headed Cerberi, but
What?
Potentially.
They didn't revolt
Can I
and tear it
do?
down?
Can I do some kind of check to try and figure out how this dog was petted to death?
I
Aggressively.
mean, I'll say like you won't really have to. I mean, based on the claw marks throughout the cave, it was something much bigger, much stronger than it, and just ripped it apart, basically.
Like an umber oak.
No, that would be much smaller than this.
Yeah,
Would it?
this.
That oak
Yes.
looks pretty big.
So that was
No.
a large creature. This is 2 sizes higher than that. This is a
Oh.
This is a gargantuan creature.
Yeah, and the thing that killed this was a gargantuan to it.
Yes.
Oh,
Colossal.
Belrog.
Bigger.
Belrog.
Somebody delved a bit too greedily.
All right.
You said it's all claw marks and such?
Yeah.
All right, and you got the
Like-
mithril. You got the mithril shirt shade.
I can, sure.
Yeah, and then what is the plan after this? Is it to rest here and then take the elevator, or are you going to search for another way to proceed?
Probably long rest and elevator would be my
Is
vote.
there like I am curious about this like square that's on the floor.
Okay,
here.
so I put that there because there was a dog statue there that had become unpetrified, and so I put that there just to cover up the statue, and I didn't do it anywhere else, so
Cool.
nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I'll actually just delete it.
So this is all collapsed.
Yep.
Magus isn't going to be able to clear that.
No.
Magus will like once again see if like does fire work on this flesh, but yeah, other than that, nothing short of a long rest is going to help me.
Cool. Yeah, fire seems ineffective. This is just a much, much, much bigger version of the things you're already fighting.
I'm good with heading down.
Cool. You guys go ahead and...
Unless we want to like head out and make camp again. I'm not sure how I feel about sleeping in here.
Yeah, I would be for just pushing forward at this point.
I mean, Magus is probably totally out of spells.
No,
Yeah.
I got 3 first levels and a second
Oh.
level.
He's some meta magic user from way back. He's the OG.
From way back.
He's the OG.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if I mean, we could.
I mean, how many days have we been here, and like how long has the festival back in Astoria been going on?
I think this is day 2, right? You guys...
Day 2. Okay.
You guys took one camping trip outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Magus doesn't want to miss that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
no.
we gotta keep pushing if we're gonna be back. I mean,
yeah,
priorities.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of saving the world if you can't have an enormous party?
That is
Exactly.
excellent point.
Exactly.
Excellent point.
So, with that, Falbin feels moved and he's gonna hop in the elevator.
Yep, he feels moved, and he's being moved. So we're gonna move.
Okay.
let's
Pull the lever, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Okay, who's pulling the lever? Not that it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like who specifically?
I mean, it
Exactly.
literally doesn't matter.
No, but like exactly who is
But
pulling the
but
lever?
really,
I feel that
No,
our
like, doesn't
resident
matter, but-
engineer can pull the lever,
Right.
Mr. Artificer.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
like a good lever.
Theo's pulling the lever then.
Yeah, just not that it matters, but
You take 27d6 bludgeoning damage.
yeah, I'm going to pull the lever.
How nervous are you guys right now?
About a 6.
So yeah, you slide the bronze door shut and latch, as any safe elevator would be required to do before proceeding.
Yeah, OSHA standards,
Yeah.
of course.
Theo pulls the lever, and there's a ding, and the elevator begins to descend. It descends for about 6 seconds, and then I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
What could go wrong?
We're not gonna do much past this. I just want to get the initiative rolled.
Oh man.
That one hurts.
Yeah, it's not a great.
Okay.
Not a great.
All right. So Falbin and Magus, you guys can hear fluid pumping through through the walls. The sound is kind of coming from the mouths of the dragon heads lining the elevator.
Oh.
And so Falbin and Magus, you guys have an opportunity to act if you want to do something.
Yeah, so if you want to like save us or something, I'm busy pulling the lever.
I don't know, I feel like the lever's been pulled at this point.
Well, but you have to be fully engaged with pulling a lever, so.
So, Falbin, Magus.
Yeah, how are you gonna let us
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
How many dragon heads are there?
Yeah.
We'll say there are 8. Kind of 3 on the long sides and 1 on each of the short sides.
Okay.
Has there been any descent?
Yes, you guys have descended for about 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. What can we tell what kind of material the dragon heads are?
Bronze.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my adamantine short sword and I'm gonna start trying to chop dragon heads off.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll 2 attack rolls. God, what is the AC of bronze? Okay, both of those clash off of the dragon heads ineffectively.
Oh.
Magus.
And I'm hearing gurgling liquid.
Yeah.
What kind of material is present in the elevator? Is it a bare room? Are there rocks? Is there carpet?
It is
furniture.
almost entirely bronze.
Almost entirely bronze.
I would say there's nothing. Well, I mean, what is your intent? What are you looking to try to do?
I'm looking for stuff that can stopper the mouths.
Okay.
Oh, look,
Let's say there's
everywhere.
a very very rotted rug in the center of the elevator. I'll say
Okay.
if you wanted to try to stopper the mouths, you could probably get 2 stoppered in your turn.
What if I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself?
Okay, what a
Normally the spell, like the description on the spell, I'll just post it in info. But it says move at incredible pace. It doesn't necessarily add actions, but it increases my movement speed. So
Okay. I'll say this will double the amount of dragon mouths you can plug up with
all right.
rug.
So I cast that as a bonus action, and I zip around the room, like short sword, like cutting the rug into strips and stoppering, and I get 4 of the mouths stopped.
Wow, that's very creative. Well done. And just as you do that, you hear the liquid rushing towards the mouths of the dragons, and it starts to just barely drip out of the ones that you stoppered, but out of the other 4, black oil is just starting to flood out of the mouths of the dragons into the room. And at this point, it is Theo's turn.
Oh. Well, after seeing what came out and what Magus did, I would also try to stop her as many as I could.
Okay.
Because I don't want to die by oil.
I'll say there probably is not any more, like you weren't able to snip up the rug into a bunch of pieces, like you grabbed what you could, and that's all the usable rug, especially since you were able to double your original efforts. So
well then I will take some pitons, and try to shove those in them.
Okay.
Or try to like mangle the bronze, like close it shut.
Yeah.
Like mangle the mouths with my chisel and my kit that I have, my chisel and my hammer, and try to like stopper it that way.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh, I'm so strong right now. Just you wait. Once I find strength, you're gonna be amazed at just how well I can be strong. This is next level strength. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's what engineering gets you.
You close the mouth a little bit, but it doesn't stop the oil. Instead, it starts to spray in like a psh, and
yeah.
it is
Sprinkler.
aerosolizing this oil.
Excellent. Inhale deep, boys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Let me light a match. Just
Just so you can see, yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, I got this.
Would you like to try to do anything else with a bonus action?
I guess try the pitten to stop her that hole if I can.
I guess you did make the hole a little smaller. In that case, yeah, using your full turn, you're able to hammer one more of the, or close up one more of the mouths of the dragons. Shade.
I stuff Rue into a hole.
You stuff her into a hole.
No! I just cleaned it.
Just a
Stuff ruined.
just a question.
Yes.
Because Alban used an adamantine sword.
Oh
Doesn't
my God.
adamantine do something against objects? I can't,
yeah.
I haven't.
No, you're right. You're right.
Found
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Adamantine weapons.
You control the object.
Adamantine weapons with the heavy or versatile property gain the siege weapon property. This is a light weapon that he has.
Yeah,
so
Okay.
great point, but it'd have to be a bigger weapon.
Tiger lawyer.
I was just wondering because I was like, I know in 3.5 adamantine does stuff.
The prosecution takes a nap.
All right. So we've stoffered a couple of these things.
You have currently 3 that are open.
All right. I reach in my backpack, rip out my. Oh no, I don't have an extra one. It's I guess my bedroll
Whoops.
and start and just like
Sorry about that.
rip off a chunk of it and start trying to shove it into one of the
Okay, yeah.
one of the things and kind of proffering it to anybody else who has the next actions to try and do the same for the last 2.
I'll say with your bedroll, you're able to. I told Megas he could plug up 2. You can plug up 2 with your bedroll. So there is 1 dragon maw still open, spewing oil. Falbin.
Is there any shade bedroll left?
No. Basically,
Falcon
like
takes his bedroll and shoves it into the remaining mob.
cool. Shut up, Google. Yeah, you do that. Megas, all the mouths are no longer spewing oil. Is there anything you'd like to do right now?
I'm gonna see how much of the oil I can get rid of through prestidigitation that's already in the room. I'm just clean
You guys are like 6
surface.
inches deep in
6
oil.
inches deep. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can't do anything with that. I have a bunch of magic, but it's all fire.
Yeah.
It'd get rid of the oil slowly
Yeah.
and hotly.
I guess I'm going to basically just try and investigate and see how well all the stoppers are holding, and if anything needs additional reinforcements.
'Cause you're
And
still-
we are still
You're still expeditious
Yeah,
retreating, right?
Yeah, I got that for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And and are we like still descending?
You're still descending.
Still descending. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you're
I'm
just dashing around the room, like patting everything into place. Yep. And right after your turn at initiative 20 of of this round, you hear sparks in the back, like in the back of the dragon heads, and flame. You hear flame rushing up through the neck and into the mouths of the dragons. The dragon heads, now that they're jammed, begin to glow fiery red, and they are just spewing flame out of their teeth, like a dragon doing fire breath, just keeping its like teeth, bared and closed. It's very cool looking, but it is insanely hot. But none of the oil that has spilled into the room is lighting. So you guys are just kind of like down huddled in this like pool of flammable oil as these dragon heads just like just rush with fire and heat up the room. The walls are heating up. And then about 18 seconds later, It is unbearably hot in here. You feel the room stop, and
As soon as just real quick, as soon as the fire was coming up and we can't do anything and we're just kind of like sitting there, Shade would reach over and close the bastion.
Yeah.
Live, young one, live.
Goodbye, tree.
And as you guys are like at the end of Toy Story 3, where they all think they're like getting pushed into the thing, you feel the inertia of the elevator stop, and there's a chime, and the elevator doors open, spilling the oil out into the further room, and that's where we'll end our session.
At which point Theo will run out and say, "Fuck this elevator!"
Congratulations, you solved my elevator puzzle. Like actually,
Not through violence this time.
not through.
Well, some of us got violent.
Oh, you guys don't know what do you want to know what would have happened if you didn't do what you did?
I have a sneaking suspicion.
I mean,
The
obviously.
bottom of the thing would have burnt out, and we would have fell down the mine shaft.
Well, there would have been a lot more oil in the room, and also
then, like,
it would have still
5d10.
the oil would have been continuing to pour out of the dragon's mouth aflame, basically. So there would have just been like raining fire on all of you. It would have been a lot of damage.
Yeah, if the stoppers hadn't held, like I was considering moving to a corner and just casting the ice spell on the entire.
I actually was like thinking you might do that, but that expeditious retreat was like really clever, and that probably saved you guys, honestly.
Woo!
So
Magic, yo.
oh man, all right, well done, you guys are awesome. Look at you go. But that's all I have for today. So thanks for holding on a few more minutes. I wanted to end kind of with a bang.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not. Oh my.
Not with an actual bang. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, I'll let you guys. I'm actually gonna just head out early. I know you guys are welcome to stay and hang out. I have a friend that's staying with me right now, and so I'm gonna go hang out for a little bit. But if there's anything I need to like twist or tweak or whatever for next time, message me or I'll remember later. But you guys are doing great. You
You too. Thanks.
You bet. And Davey, just keep me posted, and we might go ahead and play if you can't make it next week. There's really nothing like particularly important to your character. Besides,
that's fine.
Yeah. So,
I mean, Crikey is well practiced at piloting Shade, so
that's true. That's true.
Unless someone else wants a turn.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to try?
I feel like we couldn't top Shade. I mean, jeez.
I mean, it's definitely gotten easier since last time. He's only picked up Halberd Master, Tunnel Fighting Stance, Enter the Zone, Exit the Zone, Walk by the Zone, Reactionary Attacks, Swap and Unleash Incarnations,
Rule Checker.
It is.
I mean, it's super straightforward.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you attacked the guy next to me. I'll go ahead and pummel you into the face now.
Oh, you looked at my character. That means I can get attack of opportunity.
Oh my god. Well, this was fun.
I had a really quick.
Yeah.
Like, just go to the bathroom, but I'll be back.
Oh yeah. Thanks for letting me like try out that Umber Hulk on you guys. That was a fun, like, I was like, this makes sense. They're burrowers and they live near the Underdark, and actually it was kind of cool because like they have that like mind erasing sort of effect where it would make sense that like people that fled the mines wouldn't really remember exactly why they fled them or like what the danger was there. So because I realized I've been kind of vague about that, like, oh, it's just Lutheria business. But that kind of helped patch that plot hole a little bit. So
nice.
Anyway, but all right, well, I'm gonna go, but thank you guys for playing. That was super fun, and
It was.
we'll,
Thank you.
yeah,
It was a good time.
we'll catch you later.
Okay.
Have a good one.